Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we are about a third of the way through January 2026, and it's very cold where I live. Well, not depending on where you are, of course, but we've had some snow, and there's snow up in the mountains, which I can see from where I live, and I had to go up, take a drive up into the mountains a little bit yesterday, and there was snow up there, so it's yeah, well, it's the middle of winter, so what can I say? But in any case, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to take a look at a beer from a brewery which is fairly new, and it's kind of becoming a favorite, certainly. It's Flora Fermentation. And Flora Fermentation is based in Eigenji, Higashiomi City in Shiga Prefecture. I'll put some maps up here. You can see basically where it's located. Shiga Prefecture is the prefecture which has Lake Biwa, the largest lake in Japan. And the lake takes up, I would say, a quarter to a third of the entire area of the prefecture. And the one side of the lake has mountains, and the other side is kind of much flatter and agricultural. And Higashiomi is in that flat sort of agricultural area, but on the edge of the mountains on that side too as well. They're fairly new. They started in 2023 and brewing from spring of 2024. And they have kind of a theme of agriculture plus fermentation, of course, flora and fermentation. And they use a lot of local plants and agricultural products as well. There are three experienced brewers, and one of them was a Kyoto Brewing Company brewer for a while before he struck out on his own. And that's been kind of a trend. I think Kyoto Brewing has developed a lot of young brewers who've gone off and made their own on their own. Nara Brewing is another one. And so, in Shiga Prefecture, there are, I think, 14 breweries now, and I'll put up a map and show you where all the breweries are. And the Flora Fermentation is definitely among the best of them. I went to a beer festival which had almost all of those breweries, and I was able to certainly verify that it's among the top breweries in Shiga Prefecture. Okay. And here is another nice new beer from Flora Fermentation. This is called Flora Fermentation Harpy, and I'll talk about Harpy in a second, what it is here. This is a Hazy IPA at 7%, 27 international bittering units. Generally, hazies don't have a lot of bitterness, but this one might have more than most, and 7%, so it's pumped up there in alcohol. The malt bill I do not know so much, except it says English malt, barley malt. It also has some wheat in it, and oats, malted oats, and I'm sorry, I should just read from here, and hops, and the hops are the following: Strata, Anchovy, Cashmere, Idaho 7, Cryo Cashmere, where they try to pump up the squeeze out more of the hop oils, and so 5 different hops, and 7%, 27 IBUs, 829.25 yen where I bought it, and that would be $5.35. So it's not a cheapie. And in euros, €4.62. So what is this Harpy anyway? As you can see, it has the head of a woman. It's kind of half woman, half bird, but it doesn't look like a very friendly bird. In fact, it looks like a bird of prey, something like a hawk or an eagle. And it comes from Greek and both Greek and Roman mythology. I can't think what movie was it where you saw harpies. What was the movie? Roy Harryhausen. Was it where the harpies came flying out to attack the soldiers in ancient Greece? In any case, so a bird of prey with a woman's face, and you can see it's very windy and kind of a symbol of storms and wind as well. So, okay, so I guess I'm going to be attacked by this beer right now. Let's give it a go. I think, as I've said several times, hazies are not my favorite style, but a good one, I'll go for it for sure. But hazies, of course, are the most popular beer style these days in the craft beer world. So, so craft beer makers, even if they don't want to or don't like it, they generally make them because they sell. Oh boy. Okay, so I just had recently I just had one from Flora called Griffin, and that was kind of a big fruit bomb. This is a little bit more subdued. Very, very different. Got stone fruit again, tropical fruit again, but the pungent nose is not quite as strong as in the Griffin Hazy IPA, which made by Flora as well. Interesting. I like this a lot better. It definitely has the hazy nose, the big, kind of fruit that pops and then, takes over your nose. Cheers. Okay. All right, this one has certainly a lot of big fruity features that quote juicy unquote kind of note that you are associated with a hazy. This is definitely here. One thing I like about Flora's fermentation hazies is they don't include the lactose or anything like that. It kind of I guess hazies are kind of like a sugar bomb of beers. I shouldn't say that, of course. Certainly barley wines and and things like that have a lot more in it. But you feel the sugar or sense the sugar. It's like dipping into a big fruit cake or something yeah, it's pleasant. Definitely get some stone fruit. Light tanginess in mid palate. Bitterness is more apparent than in the earlier one I reviewed called Griffin, where it was 18 international bitter units versus 27. So the kind of hazy sort of tang does definitely take over from mid palate. Yeah, and fades out pretty fast, as hazies tend to do. They leave a sort of kind of prickly coating on your tongue, but that disappears too as well. Yeah, so this is okay. I'd say if you like hazy IPAs, you will like this one probably. And so give it a go. Even if you don't, give it a try. So have a look out for Flora Fermentation. If you live in Japan, you can certainly order from them online on their website, and I hope you do. And they make a variety of other, of course, many different styles of beers as well. So give them a try, and please do take care, stay healthy, and drink good beer. Bye-bye.